Good day, everyone. Hi, I am teacher Ambay from BSO-A2D. For this Pachicacha presentation, I explored artworks from National Museum of Fine Arts in Manila. And I choose this example because it shows different art elements, principle, techniques, and cultural meaning. Each piece reflects on how art connects or reflects as a Filipino identity, history, and our everyday life. For the first slide is Diwata by Guillermo Tolentino. This sculpture looks calm, natural, and almost like life alike. It shows how classical art techniques can express beauty and a sense of spirituality in a simple and powerful way. For the second slide is Gayuma by Rivera. The artwork shows how color can affect emotion and symbolism. The stained glass like technique highlights pattern, color, and symmetry. For the third slide is Sabel by Benedicto Cabrera. This artwork shows how abstraction can still portray deep human experience. Cabrera uses expressive brushstrokes to show movement through emotion. Number 4 is Orasyon by Fernando Amorsolo. Amorsolo brightening lightning and warm tones create peaceful and rural scene. The artwork reflects Filipino spirituality and simplicity of a provincial life. For the fifth slide is museum exhibit space. I chose this example because of each is important space and layout are in the museum. The way artwork place affects how we walk, look and react. For the sixth slide is Naed by Jose Jowa. The piece reflects modern abstraction and emotional expression. Jowa abstract style uses energetic stroke and layered texture. And Spolarium by Juan Luna. The painting stands as a struggle natural symbol of struggle and identity. Spolarium uses realism and a dramatic composition to portray Roman brutality in our Spanish colonial period. And Bow Female Head by Wilhelm Lembrock. This sculpture caught my attention because it is fits of simplicity. It elegant form of minimal details and express the deep sadness of this sculpture. And the ninth slide is Unfinished Portrait by Fernando Amarsola. I choose these examples or artwork because of the process of the painting. You can see the underpainting texture and layer he was planning, and it was remind us that artworks go through stages and that techniques matters as much as the final results. Tinikling by Amor Solo. I picked Tinikling because it captures movement and Filipino culture so well. The lively possess and brightly lightning, the dance that feels real. It celebrates our tradition and joyful and every environment of our community and gatherings. And La Iglesia contra el Estrado, or Assassination of Gov Bustamante by Hidalgo. This painting is intense. Hidalgo uses dramatic poses and expression to show a chaotic moment in a history. It shows how art can capture political events and help us understand what people went through during that time. For the 12th slide is Josephine Sleeping, attributed to Juan Luna by Jose Rizal. I choose this artwork because it shows a calm and quiet mood. It's the soft light and shadows show the use of realism. It captures a peaceful moment that's very personal and human. For the 13th slide is the waterfall in Neptune Grotto by Simon Dennis. I chose this landscape because it shows naturalistic perspective. The layers of deep and detailed scenery create a calm but majestic view of nature power. 14 is Primrose Yellow by Romulo Olazo. Olazo layer transparency to create a soft, glowing fields of color. The abstract form focuses on simplicity and harmony. It shows how color alone can create mood and emotion. 15 is United Philippine Lines Building by Zaragoza or Jose Maria Zaragoza. Spanish colonial architecture for fortification and Plazas, it represents centuries of political and religious history in the Philippines. The walled city symbolizes the resilience and cultural continuity. For the 16th slide is Gate of Fort Santiago. I added destruction because it symbolized Manila history. The Baroque stone and colonial or Spanish colonial detail shows powerful dynamic of Spanish era. It has a strong example of architecture as history of our Filipino history. 17 is Bonifacio Monument by Guillermo Tolentino. This sculpture dynamic poses courage and movement. It honors Bonifacio and Filipino revolutionaries by Spanish era. Tolentino style highlights nationalism and heroic idealism. 18 is Venus Tolentino. This sculpture on Tolentino classical style is smooth form of ideal proportion of beauty and harmony. It connects Philippines art and modern tradition. For the conclusion, so after going through all of this, what I realized is whether it is a painting, a sculpture, even a building we can walk through in every day, each artwork shows a different concept, but they all help us to understand our culture and history better. In the end, art teaches us to look closer and understand life more deeply. That's all. Thank you.